Hello, my name is Ben, and I'm very glad that you are taking some time for yourself to meditate. What is meditation? It is the process of making your mind quiet, finding a state of stillness and paying less attention to your thoughts. This can relieve stress, improve your mood, and help you stay calm. Meditation is not necessarily religious, although it can be part of a religious practice if you like. But today we will not be praying or chanting or involving religion in any way. Meditation does not require anything special. No need for special music. You can meditate in silence or even in a loud and busy place. Meditation is simply about making the choice to spend a bit of time in calm stillness. For today, all you need to do is listen and follow along as best as you can. You may lose concentration sometimes while you try to meditate, and that is very normal and very okay. Getting distracted happens to everyone when they meditate, myself included. So, let's begin. Close your eyes. Or, if it's more comfortable for you, leave your eyes open, but allow them to be soft, relaxed, looking downward. At your own pace, take a few big, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. With each breath, try to stretch your lungs a little. And allow your body to become softer and softer. After a few deep breaths, please just breathe normally. Let your breathing be completely effortless now. Just watch the way your body breathes all by itself. It might be slow and deep. It might be quick and shallow. It might be difficult to notice at all. Don't control your breath. Just watch it. And spend the next 30 seconds simply observing your breath. Let your awareness be fully absorbed by watching your body as it breathes. Now, notice how it feels inside your throat. See if you find a feeling of aliveness or energy in your throat. Imagine as if your mind is there in your throat. It's the center of everything in this moment. Spend another 30 seconds noticing your throat and the breath that flows through it. If you get distracted by thoughts or anything else, that's perfectly normal. You aren't doing anything wrong. Just notice the distraction and then go back to noticing your throat, noticing your breath. You've been imagining that your mind is centered in your throat. Next, I'd like you to move that point of focus and place all of your attention on the space around your eyes. You can touch your eyes to start to help you orient yourself. Focus your attention entirely on your eyes. Notice how your eyelids flutter gently. Notice the slight movement that your eyes make. Notice how it feels in and around your eyes. Find an inner feeling of life in your eyes. Spend the next 30 seconds simply concentrating your awareness on your eyes, as if what you can feel there is all that there is in the world right now. Try raising your eyebrows and see how that movement registers in what you feel in your eyes. Try squeezing your eyes shut tightly. Notice how that feels in your eyes. Try rolling your eyes around. And just notice how that feels. And when your mind wanders, don't fight with it. Just notice that it's wandering. Tell yourself that doesn't matter. And then come back to noticing your eyes. And next, I'd like you to open your eyes and choose a nearby object to look at. Focus your full attention on that object. Pretend as if there is nothing else in the world. Give it your complete attention. And just let your eyes receive the image of that object. You don't need to label what you're seeing or think about it. Just notice what it's like to see this object. Simply look at it. Take in every detail. And spend the next 30 seconds simply perceiving this object. If your mind wanders, tell yourself it's okay. Then go back to focusing on seeing the object. And now you can stay with that same object, or you can switch to looking at a new one. As you look, notice the feelings in your eyes while you're focusing on this object. Notice blinking, twitching, movement, any other feelings. Remember that you don't need to name what you see here. Just let the seeing happen. Any word or name or thought you give to this object doesn't really tell you anything about what it truly is. So just look at it and see it. Spend a final moment just focusing on what you see as you look at this object. And now we are about to bring our meditation to an end. When you hear a sound like a bell, you can slowly start to come back to your normal state. You can keep your eyes closed for a bit, but you can start to move your body again. Start to notice the chair beneath you. Feel your clothes against your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and finish your meditation. To finish this video, I'm going to speak for a bit about the mind. And if you like, you can keep listening. That was one more technique for finding a state of meditation. The goal, as always, is to reach a state where we are aware, but we are not thinking, or at least we are thinking less and paying less attention to the thoughts that we do have. And we can do that by choosing one other thing to focus on, like our breathing, or a part of our body, like our throat or our eyes. Or we can focus on one of our senses, like what we can see. When we focus on one thing, our thoughts begin to quiet down, and that can be a relaxing and calming experience. I would like to share a passage with you that relates to the meditation that we just did. And talks about why it can be helpful to simply notice things without thinking too much sometimes. Words, no matter whether they are vocalized and made into sounds or remain unspoken as thoughts, can cast an almost hypnotic spell upon you. You can lose yourself in words. Become hypnotized into believing that when you have attached a word to something, you know what it is. The fact is, you do not know what it is. You have only covered up the mystery with a label. Everything, a bird, a tree, even a simple stone, and certainly a human being, is ultimately unknowable. Words reduce reality to something the human mind can grasp, which is not very much. Language consists of 5 basic sounds produced by the vocal cords. They are the vowels A, E, I, O, and U. The other sounds are consonants produced by air pressure. S, F, G, and so forth. How could any combination of such basic sounds ever explain who you are or the ultimate purpose of the universe, or even what a tree or stone is in its depth? To finish, I would like to encourage you to try meditating once each day, if you can, even for only a minute. All you need to do is choose one thing and place your full attention on it, such as a part of your body or your breath. And naturally, the thoughts in your mind will become quiet for a short time. That is meditation. And you can do it anywhere, anytime, whenever you need. Thank you.